I got my pistol cocked and my knife. About to slice this nigga windpipe, throwing top, swerving me on the dice. Nigga thought he was nice with the slickness, but the nigga I am shared the script with the quickness. Respect the game, the lane niggas die slow. Horses fly straight like Frank Finn, Scarface from the Glock to lead waist. Digging out your chest plate, I'm straight. Trimming you for your wings and hit the gate. I'm not waiting, thinking which way I'm running on my escape. Hop on a 210 and wait for you to retaliate, the terrorist. Doing all nigga do you. I never miss. Do you grill with my fist when I slit your wrist? With the styles of a record, South Central, all scammers, anybody kick buckets. I'm doing niggas in the rap tussle. Rip out your backbone slow, you go to pieces like a puzzle. I'm handing out muzzles to you whack MCs. Black fitted cap to the back with the gap jeans to my knees. Niggas under siege like cigars, they fall. To my tactics, chin checking and trying like Charles. I want it all. The loop, the chronic, plus the dips. First nigga that flinches gets the bullet from my hip. In a rage, you're in cage with my block to your grill. Let the dum-dums loose. And your brains just on the shitter, nigga.
Murderous mind state. Can't keep my nine straight. Sipping on this Hennessy. Waiting for the time to break. Show up and motherfuckers bow down. Recognize West Side Death Row. Outlaw riders. Untouchable mob of pistol packers. Well-known fellas. Able for drug selling. Merciless jackets. Forever buzz. Roll with thugs and dogs. Commence to letting on rounds. Then escaping the fog. Who wanna see me solo? Catch Machiavelli while he's sleeping. My mini 14 murdering niggas while they creeping. Dumping you ass out. Drink till you pass out. Ain't scared to die. Drunk driving in my glass house. Niggas is under me. They bitches come to me. They heard the stories, nigga. Now they wanna really see. Born first, my motto is fully guaranteed. Niggas is player haters. Labeling my enemies. Look out, young nigga, cause it's time to dump. I'm versatile, motherfucker. Like my rhymes you want. Niggas got me in their sight. Now I'm running for my life. Tell me what's that West Side like? West Side.
Yeah, what's the deal? Rest in peace to my friend Gonzo. Rest in peace, Machiavelli. Dope song right there. I want to open up with that, man. Dump or die right there. Fall the pieces like a puzzle. I'm handing muzzle to you, whack MC. Yeah, boy. Big salute to my rest in peace to my friend Gonzo, man. It's been 2 years this week. We miss him every day, man. I wish he was around here now because, man, all the debauchery that's going on in this world, he would have so much to talk about. I probably would have got at least about 4 or 5 Fire Gonzo interviews right now, just about the stuff that we've been talking about, even off camera. So, I thought I'd open that up with that and saying that. And with that being said, welcome to the Off the Cuff Radio live stream. I'm the host of the evening, King Eric. And I found this very interesting right here, man. Y'all see the thumbnail. Ice Cube and Tucker Carlson. Just when you didn't think the 2020s was going to be more stranger than that. Ice Cube done. It ain't this. See, I'm going to tell y'all this. It's not about Cube doing interviews. It's doing interviews with the press. The press is owned by liberals, is owned by conservatives. Regardless of where it is. They own all this. Even this YouTube that I'm talking with you over. They own this. It's not really that. It's the fact that he picked this guy up. And he's taking him on a journey through the hood. You know what I mean? Hold on 1 second. Go to the music.
I'm all about the paper chase, cause the paper makes life so great. Plus haste makes waste, and I got the whole spot locked down. Cock style, catch me rolling on a couple around with the top down. Bullets with a microphone, most learn to mash. Verbal disaster, created 38 stash. In the zone where the hellraiser roam. There's no place like home, tech nines and chromes. Got the heat of sequence for the heat to disperse. Just in case worse come the worst, I dump spurts. The pump, Kirk, it's the curse of the pump. The one to dump last, the first to get slumped. It's the mental temptation, mental assassination. My heart skips a beat, really sensation. I'm just define bitches, lines, man. I ain't cute, now she wants an autograph, bitch. I ain't Snoop.
Wumbo bitch, ready to go for broke. Ain't up you walks with my motherfucking foe. I'm coming up out the hills, I know I'm ready for the stack. And niggas on my team is the full-fledged automatic. Putting all you hoes in your motherfucking place. A bitch named Scarlet is stepping up in your face. I'm dressing up your trunk with the body full slut. And looking up on that light support, I'm ready to pull your blood. The niggas you wanna jump, you gotta jump a little higher. Scarlet, nigga, the Messiah.
All right. Sorry about that. Had to make sure that was taken care of. But now, what got me about this was this. It was a fact that he picked Tucker Carlson up and drove him all over South Central. I'm going to show y'all the clip. As a matter of fact, hold on one second. I'm going to show y'all the clip of this. That's what got me. I'm like, and they chummy. You would think. I'm like, hold up. What is going on here? He was all chummy with Tucker Carlson. Now, what got me was this. Oh, look at this. I'm going to show y'all this. Hold on one second. I'm going to show y'all this. Hold up a little bit.
Looking for a part-time job?
Hold on.
Earn up to $5,070.
There you
As
go.
part of our ongoing, never-ending quest to find the few people in this country who are still willing to say what they actually think out loud,
Look at this.
we wound up in Los Angeles recently with the rapper Ice Cube
Lord.
driving through his old neighborhood. Didn't expect that to happen. Here's how it went.
Taking him in the
Came by
hood.
this house, I'm gonna show you. We're gonna ride by. He used to live down the street from me. His cousin moved on our block when I was 12, he was 11. And his name is Sir Jinx. He became one of my producers when I went solo.
Yeah. I ain't play the whole clip. Come on, Cube. Come on, Cube. You haven't even spoke the Mac 10 in almost 20 years, homie. You haven't spoke the Mac 10 in 20-something years. But you riding with Tucker Carlson in the hood? Nah, bro. I understand even though that's personal and everything, but come on, Cube. Nah, man, that ain't cool, bro. I can understand even doing interviews and stuff like that. You know, this business. You dapping them up, taking them in your projects, taking them to Dr. Dre house. Come on, Cube. Nah, man. And you were the same dude that got on Easy E for having dinner with the president, man. Come on. Y'all niggas owe Easy an apology, man. Yo. He ain't only, not only he did an interview, he put Tucker on the passenger side. He put Tucker on the passenger side, and they ride and do Crenshaw like everything cool. That's crazy, man. I never thought I'd see the day. The same dude that did that. I'm gonna show more. Show you that right there. I'm gonna read the article. Hold on, I'm trying to show more of it. It's a little slow. Hold on one second. I'm gonna probably show a little more of it. Hold on one second.
We've had 6 major race riots on the president's watch. Race relations have plummeted to lows not seen since the Rodney King.
In Chicago, a toddler is now the latest victim of the city's deadly surge in gun violence.
But it didn't change with Bush, it didn't change with Clinton, it didn't change with other Bush, Reagan, Carter. It's so, at the end of the day, it's still the same results.
So you're describing a symbolic victory?
Yes, in a lot of ways, yes.
Now what gets me is this, y'all.
And that...
This is what gives me hope. You're going on a gatekeepers tour. F the gatekeepers, right? Why are you not reaching out to us? We understand the struggle more than anything. You could have reached out to us. You could have reached out to Doggy Diamonds. You could have reached out to Gully TV. You could have reached out to... Now, he did Cameron's show. He did Dub C and CJ Mack. But still, to me, that doesn't count. Because those people are peers of his. nigga, you gotta come to us. A lot of these rappers don't want to come to us because, number one, we know the culture. They don't want to come to us because we know the culture from the back of our hand. You dig? We know they can't pull no fast ones on us. So that's why, let's say he go over there. We the type of people, we'll ask him about Straight Outta Compton. The movie Straight Outta Compton and how inaccurate a lot of this stuff is because we've been around the culture. See, a lot of these guys don't want to go to us because they know they got to be on top of their square. So what they'll do, they'll go wherever they can control the room. They'll go to the Breakfast Club even. They'll probably go to Drink Champs. But at the end of the day, they can still control the narrative because they're friends. They've been on them shows many times. But go to me, go to Doggy Diamonds, go to Gully TV, go to Beehive ATL to a degree. Go to all these other shows. These niggas got to answer questions. They don't want to answer no questions. Now, Charlamagne, to his credit, he asked Cube about Mac 10, and you see how that went. But damn, bro, who would ever thought all the niggas that Cube came up with, man? Mac 10, the Lynch Mob, he don't speak to none of them. People from Friday, you riding with Tucker Carlson. 2020 has been crazy, man. Oh man, I don't know what to say. Either the Hollywood strike is really affecting these guys' pockets, inflation is kicking them in the butt, or it was all them do the whole time. I'm like, man, we can't be mad at Eazy-E now. And what Eazy-E really did wasn't even bad. Eazy-E was doing business. You know what I'm saying? This right here, you getting chummy with this dude. Taking him through the hood, taking him to Fat Burger, shaking his hand, give him a hug like y'all homies. Tucker Carlson, dude, that's one of the corniest dudes out there. You rolling with dudes like that. You could have gave that content to any black content creator, Cube. Come on, man. That's a disappointment right there to me. I don't care who he talked to, because he's a grown man. But if you're going on the Gatekeepers tour, it's a very indigenous topic, because who don't understand the gatekeepers better than people that's going through it with the gatekeepers like us? You know what I mean? We the ones in this fight with you, dude. We bought all your records. We went all your shows. But yet, you don't want to give us the content. We'll pick your brain and ask you why you mad at these people. Like, who are the gatekeepers per se? Is it Adam Silver? Like, come on. You weren't scared to name names before. What's the difference now? It's just crazy to me. But see, it goes back to what I was saying earlier. They avoid our platforms for a reason, because they know they got to answer some questions. Now, he go up there with Dub and CJ Mack. That's cool, but I don't want to watch that, because there's not nothing challenging about that show. You might get some cool stories and stuff like that, but that's nothing really challenging. That's more like homies coming together. I don't want to see that. I want to see somebody come through and ask some real questions to these guys. Like, I want to see people get challenged for once. I even say to Eminem too, and Eminem is one of my favorite rappers. Eminem needs to be challenged as well. He only goes to Sway. He don't do interviews with hardly nobody. Like, come on, Slim, you got to come outside, man. You got to come outside and answer these questions, man, that a lot of people have, man. These celebrities be guarding themselves. And you know that, and that pig, Paul Rosenberg, he be protecting him. Nah, man. Answer the same standard questions. Like, come on, man. We want to know more about what's been going on with your career. I love Sway. But Sway can only do so much, man. Sway can only do so much. Sway is not going to ask certain questions. Sway has a relationship to protect. With us, they don't want to come to us. Eminem don't do press like that. He needs to, like, come on. I'll ask him, like, look, how are you and the Outsiders? Let's get to it. How you and Young Z and how you and Pace One? How are things with you and D12? Where's the Bass Brothers? Like, I want to know these questions. I don't care about who your favorite rap album. I don't care about you and the Beastie Boys being an influence. We heard it 1,000 times. Like, we want to hear some new stuff. You feel me? It's the same thing with these rappers, man. And like, even when they going up there with Kevin Hart, they chumming, they smiling and all that. You're not really learning nothing. Now, I will give Kevin Hart his credit for the Dr. Dre interview. That was pretty good. That was pretty good right there. Because we got things out of Dre we didn't even know. Just like we got things out of Dre he didn't know. What he talked about on Tucker. I'm thinking he talked about his stance on, I can't say it. He also talked about the big three, the NBA, and all that stuff, how he felt the NBA was hating on him, and he basically just gave a backstory. Now, to his credit, he didn't say anything crazy. It's just the thought of seeing him chumming with Tucker Carlson and riding and taking him to the hood and taking him to Fat Burger. I was like, man, that made me feel a sort of way. But the interview itself, for what I've seen, it wasn't nothing outlandish that he said. He's basically saying what he already been telling people. But my thing with Cube is, man, look, you got to come to us, man. You got to come to us. Even if you don't want to answer the questions, fine. Big Three, yeah, he been on the podcast tour lately. Yeah. But I'm like, yo, come to us. Come to us. Come to Off the Cuff Radio. Come to Screwball Radio. Come to Gully TV, Doggy Diamonds. We got platforms. You're a pillar in this hip-hop gang. You influence us. If anything, if he wanted support, he'll come to all of us. That's what I would have done. Get that organic support. Because I don't watch the big three. I don't care about the big three, to be honest with you. I got property. I got taxes. I got bills. I got a woman to maintain. I got responsibilities. I don't care about what your struggle with the big three, nigga. Like, give me a reason to care. Give me a reason to care and why we should go out there and really support you. Because you're not getting on our shows. You're not getting on our shows. You're not really being discreet on what your gripe is. Is it the NBA? We're not getting behind people that's being discreet. Like, come on, man. Don't be playing on people's heartstrings, Q. You want us to support, but you ain't going on the black platforms. Like, come on, man. And there's a lot of platforms you could come on to, man. I bet you this. I get Ice Cube on my show. My stock gonna blow overnight. You know? Cube just doing a drop alone will boost my stock. Even though I feel my stock is already here. To me, it is. That's the belief system that I have. I don't let nobody in this game validate me. I feel my stock is already here. And to the public's eye, Q will boost me to up here. You know what I'm saying? So, that's all it takes, man. Because, and the thing is what get me about these guys, they'll talk all this stuff, black people, or the culture and the community and all this. Come to us. We understand. All it takes, even if it's a drop. Like, come on, man. Y'all talking both sides of y'all neck. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Sub-Zero. Go on the Sub-Zero podcast. Sub-Zero, Doggy Diamonds, Gully TV, myself, Screwball Radio, Beehive ATL. That's 6 right there. And his message would have been more accepted. But, man, look, you going on. What can Piers Morgan tell you about the culture? Huh? What can Logan Paul tell you? What can Bill Maher tell you? You going on these people? What can Joe Rogan tell you? You going on all these people platforms. I don't even count the Breakfast Club. The Breakfast Club is corporate. Drink Champs is not really that type of show. That's more of a celebration of legacy type show. You going on all these corporate platforms, man, but yet you supposed to be barking against the machine. Come on, man. You can't play it both ways. Y'all got to come do over here. Shoot, an Ice Cube interview alone will boost so many people's stock. That will make him a real one in our eyes. I'm not saying that he's not, because we don't know him. But from what we saying with the music, like, come on, man. Yeah, he'll do Who Kid. Yeah, he'll do CJ Mack and Dub C, but they know him already. That's not challenging. That's why I don't watch a lot of these interviews, because these niggas are not challenging them. You asking the same standard question. Now I understand, depending on the artist, that's the right thing to do, because there gotta be respect, because I want to know about the music. But if you're going on a fuck gatekeepers tour, I'm expecting smoke. Don't be peddling with the answers. I'm expecting controversy. That's why you're on this thing now. And they're not even pressing him about that stuff. Like, yeah, you give him the gripe about the NBA, but what are they asking him? They're not asking him who are the gatekeepers. You got us chasing ghosts. Now you want to rile us up, nigga? No. Tell us who we going to war with, then we'll go to war. Then he gonna sit there and play on the heartstrings and talk about, man, hip hop is being funded by the police, the prison system. Now you're going back to the old death certificate content, though, because you think you're trying to lure black people back. These rappers is slick, man. And I love Cube. Cube is in my top 5. But come on, man. Going on Tucker Carlson, inviting him to Fat Burger, and showing him in the hood is not the answer, man. You know how many black content creators is out there that can use that shot? You gonna give it to this dude who's already rich? That's a disappointment move to me, man. This dude don't need your clout, Q. He trying to gain clout off you. He trying to get a black audience from you. And I don't understand you gonna go on platforms that don't agree with your stance on things. That's cool. But damn, bro, give the people that supported you that shot. That's all we saying. But yeah, that's all I want to go ahead and say, man. I want to do a little mini live real quick, just to let y'all know where I stand on this, man, because I thought this was pretty bizarre. But you never know in the 2020. We live in a crazy time where we don't know what to expect from nobody or anything or any scenario. So I'm out for the night. Be sure to subscribe, hit that like button. Trying to push me to 100K, man. I'm trying to get 100K subscribers on this channel. I need y'all to hit that like button. I need y'all to subscribe. So I'm out. Y'all have a good night.